Bro, this was so crazy. She looked at me, we butt naked on some theater floor in the top row in a movie theater full of deaf people. And she looks at me, gives me this look, and slides down. And you know what she does? She takes that mug with 5 hands, all 5 hands, and goes,
money on me, I feel like I just went shopping. She was trying to cut, but I told her that I got options. Yeah. Alright guys, so today I'm here with an ASMR story time. Let's get straight into it.
What's good with y'all? It's your boy Just Cryptic here, back with another story time, another video, another banger. How y'all doing today? Let me know down in the comment section below. Today I got a story time for you guys, so we finna get straight into it. Yes, this is a real katana for everyone out there that's wondering. If you don't read it, it says but today I got a story time for you guys. I told you guys on my last one that if you broke 10,000 likes, I will bring you guys another one. So we're gonna get straight into the juicy, spicy, crazy content. But make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, man. We coming up on 700,000 soon. But let's get straight into the story. So me and this one girl, we was cool. I believe I started dating her my freshman year of high school. So we was tight. I was dating her for a minute, and it was like a long time friend that I've had. And typically whenever I get into relationships with people, it's like long time friends, because I'm not gonna waste my time. I don't know about y'all, I don't like getting hurt, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel so emotionless right now, and that's why I feel the way I feel. It's just because so many people be playing games, so many people be cheating now. Like, loyalty isn't really a thing. I feel like, personally, this is just me, I feel like I'm the only loyal person I know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be cheating on everybody be switching up on everybody. Like, I'm a loyal person until you do me wrong. You do me wrong, and you're gonna see a completely different side of me. Me and this girl was hella tight. We was friends for a long time, and we had started dating my freshman year in high school. And so we was gonna go on our first date. And keep in mind, this is my first date ever. I was never into trying to do stuff with girls all the time. I wasn't into that F-boy shit growing up. I literally was hooping all the time. I played basketball. I was doing content and stuff like that, just filming stuff, or, you know, busy with school and stuff. Like, I wasn't ever focused on girls. I never have been. I don't care for it. You know what I'm saying? When the stuff is right, it'll come to you. But me and this girl was tight. We had started dating, and her mom was super strict. Like, when I say her mom was so strict, her mom would not let her do anything with me, and I don't know why. I'm not a bad person, you know what I'm saying? I'm a very you know, good, caring person for people who I feel like, you know, are somebody who's worth caring for, and somebody who's worth, you know, putting your attention towards. I'm not saying I'm gonna be a D-bag to random people. I'm just saying, like, if you're somebody cool in my life and you ain't done me wrong, I'm a cool person, you know what I'm saying? So her mom, just for no reason, had the biggest hate towards me. And I didn't even know why. Like, I was a genuine person. I remember I used to cook for their family. I used to clean for their family. I used to do paint in their house for their family. I used to do all this stuff for their family. And her mom just didn't mess with me for some reason. Like, I literally babysitted kids for them. And her mom just didn't like me for some reason. But we went on our first date. Her mom was finally comfortable with us going out on a date. And keep in mind, I'm probably 15, 16 at the time, I believe. So I'm a little bit of a youngin'. And you know, when you get in this 15, 16 age or whatever, when you younger, that's when them hormones start kicking in. That's when you really trying to... That's when you trying to clap, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not gonna say my intention was I'm trying to do stuff, but it's just in your mind. As a teenager, you like, I ain't done this, I ain't done that, you know what I'm saying? We both getting older, everybody getting older, like, why not try, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, itch my eyebrow itchy. Shawty, you been on my mind for so long. So me and the girl had decided we was gonna go out to eat, and then we was gonna go to a movie. So I picked her up, and, you know, we both had dressed up for the date and everything like that. We had gotten situated, ready, and it was like a crazy experience to me because it was my first date ever. I was excited for it. I was ready for it. I didn't know what was going to happen. We was just going to go on a date, enjoy our time together, and it was like a huge accomplishment to me because her mom finally let me take her daughter out on a date. So I pick her up. We go get some food. I believe we went and got Panda Express or something like that because it was right next to the movie theaters. We get the food. Now, I believe the movie started at like 7 o'clock or sometimes. So we got food around 5 o'clock. So that's 2 hours before the movie even started. So we eating at Panda and we get done with our food and everything like that. Y'all know how girls be when they be eating stuff before dates and everything like that. They don't want to get all messy and stuff. So they barely eat their food. They just pick a little bit out of the entire food and to be like, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool, waste my money. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like money grows on trees or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, just waste my money, girl. It's cool. Nah, but in all seriousness, like, we got done with the food. And I believe by this time it was probably like 5:30 or something. And we decided we was going to go down to the movie theaters. So the movie didn't start until an hour and a half after we got there. We get down to the movie theater. And this is when it starts to pop off. This is when some things start going crazy, my guy. Bro, I'm not gonna cap. I'm hot as hell right now. Y'all do not understand. I have 2 bright lights on me just to make the color, you know what I'm saying? Just to brighten everything up. It's mad bright right now, and it's hot in this room. My chest red? What the freak? Why is my chest red? What did I do? What the freak? We get down to the movie theater. Now, we went and we was gonna go see like a kids movie. It was like one of them animated movies. I forget what it was called, but it came out a while back and it had to do with a bunny, I think.
Oh, what you doing? What you doing? You humping a nigga? God damn, you a savage.
We went and saw an animated movie. It was like a kids movie. And so when we get there, movie theater is completely empty because we so early. And so, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's an empty movie theater. We actually have time to ourselves without an adult around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know exactly how it is. If you've ever been in a situation where you got in the mood and there's an adult around, it wasn't possible because they're going to be watching you 24/7 unless they like a careless parent who just didn't care and they was chilling stuff. My parents was chill as hell, but they still was on my head about stuff. Like, they wasn't finna leave me in a room with a girl they knew that I was messing with, you know what I'm saying? Because they know I'm about to dive in. They know exactly what's going to happen. Any parent should know that. So we finally had time to ourselves in this movie theater alone. Nobody in there. We start getting in, like, chopping up, talking, start kissing and stuff like that, but it wasn't nothing crazy. The crazy part starts when the movie starts. So time goes by, we just chilling. I think we had made out at the time or just did a couple stupid things, nothing crazy, but time goes by, the movie's about to start. There's probably like, I don't know, 5 people in the movie theater. Like, it was so dead. It was the weirdest thing ever. But the movie theater was just completely dead. Me and this girl was in the top row of the movie theater. So, you know what I'm saying? We can see everything in front of us and there's nobody else on the top row with us. So it's just an open row for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I be looking at it. Whenever I pay attention to stuff, bro, I'm trying to make sure, one, who can see what I'm doing? You know what I'm saying? How many people is here? I'm checking everything. Carfax, baby. So there's like 5 people in the movie theater. I don't know why I have a mic in my hand. Can you hear me? Movie's finna start. Here's when the spicy part comes in. Yeah. So as the movie starts, the movie's literally starting up at this point. A group of probably like 10 to 15 people come walking in to the movie theater with these sticks in their hand. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, why they got sticks? Is this a 3D movie or something? Like, why do they all have something that I don't? Like, am I missing something here? So all these people walk into the movie theater and they sit down somewhere near the front rows and stuff like that. And they had these sticks that they was holding with these little tiny like rectangle things at the top. So picture like holding a stick. Pause. We're gonna use my katana as a stick. So holding the stick. Okay, this mug is way too long. Pause again. Holding the stick. And then like a little rectangle right here. And they all holding them. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, why they got that? The movie starts playing. And I start seeing like little green lines pop up on these little rectangles. And I'm like, what is this? Like, why did I get one? I feel left out. And then it clicked. I looked over at the girl. I was like, yo, I think I could be wrong. I could be reaching. I could be reaching. You know what I'm saying? I could be reaching. But I think everyone who just walked in to the movie with that stick in their hand is deaf. Like, they cannot, they can't hear. And she's like, nah, they probably not deaf. Maybe they just, you know what I'm saying, they just needed the things to read the words because they can't hear that well. I'm like, that literally means deaf. They can't hear. Now, this is me being 15, 16 ornery. I was like, you know what? Why don't I test it out? Let's see if they're actually deaf. So my little ornery gonna get up in the middle of the movie theater at the top row, looking down on all these people with these screens, wondering if they deaf or not, and go, didn't nobody turn around. Nobody with them sticks turn around. So I was like, yep, they're deaf. They can't hear. I wasn't trying to be rude or nothing. I was literally just trying to figure out if they was deaf or not. And I just happened to make an immature noise to find it out. So if you thought that was funny, yeah, it kind of was at the time. I ain't even gonna lie. So we're in this movie with probably 20 people max. Nowhere near us. We're at the top row. We're just chilling. Ain't nobody near us. Keep that in mind. Nobody near us at all. Half the people in the movie theater, majority of the people in the movie theater, deaf. They can't hear. Other people, they not near us. They won't hear nothing anyways. So me and the girl start getting handsy. Y'all know how it go when you around somebody you find is attractive. You start like, you know, making out and touching on each other. And especially when you growing up, it's all new to you. So it's like, you know, you're curious to see, you know, what stuff is like. And I was curious too. I ain't gonna lie, it was my first time. Like I wasn't slanging no pipe in 5th grade. These little male thoughts and female thoughts that be doing crazy stuff. I wasn't doing none of that. I was focused on hooping and everything else like that. We getting handsy, and then it gets down to it somehow, I don't even remember how, we was in the chairs, and the next thing I know, we was on the ground. Like this cold floor, like touch your booty on it, you get icicle butt. You know what I'm saying? Like icicle cheeks. We on the floor, and you know, we both doing some handsy stuff. Obviously, I can't go into no detail about it because YouTube will take this video down. But we start getting handsy with each other, and you know, it was cool, but we had done this before, so it wasn't nothing new. I looked at her, you know what I'm saying? I paused and I stopped, and she stopped and she looked at me and she like what? What's up? Like, is there something wrong? I'm like, no, ain't nothing wrong. Like, I'm chilling. Like, I feel good right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel. Is that my camera? Hold on. Dang. I thought my camera just got here. I ordered a camera 2 weeks ago, and it's just now about to get here. I look at her, she look at me, and I'm like, you want to try something new? You know what I'm saying? Like, just, we can spice things up. Let's try something new. You down or no? And she looked at me, she like, well, what do you mean? And like, keep in mind, we 15, 16 at the time, so she had never done nothing. She was a V. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cap. I was a V at the time, so, you know. She like, well, what are you trying to do? And I was like, I mean, what do you think? Like, what you think? What you think, man? She's like, well, there's 2 things we could do right now. There's 2 things I'm thinking that you think about. And I was like, all right, well, what do you think I'm thinking about? And she's like, 1, you want me to put my spaghetti sauce on your noodle. Well, I don't think that's the right expression. You want me to put my mouth on your, is there a way to say this without it coming out dirty? Like, basically, you want me to, you know what I'm saying? You want me to try doing this for the first time. And then she said, that, or you want to he. So it was or he. And I was like, well, I don't have a gummy. For those of you who don't know what a gummy is, gummies are good for you. Gummies keep you protected and no babies. That's all I'm going to say about that. I told her I ain't got no gummy on me. So what I was really trying to do was go, well, not me, her. I wasn't trying to, she was going to on me. And she like thought about it for a second, and I really didn't think she was going to do it. I had literally no thought in my mind that she was actually finna do something to me along them lines. Bro, this was so crazy. She looked at me, we butt naked on some theater floor in the top row in a movie theater full of deaf people, and she looks at me, gives me this look, and slides down. And you know what she does? She takes that mug with 5 hands, all 5 hands, and goes, I'm just kidding. She didn't take the mug with 5 hands, but literally she looks at me, gives me this look, and just slides down and starts doing it, bro. And for my first time, I was sitting there like, hold on, I can make this chair go backwards. I was sitting there like this on the floor, like literally just like, I was sitting there like, like, it was crazy. I'm not gonna cap. It was crazy. But in all seriousness, that's literally the first time I ever had that happen to me. I was like 15, I think, at the time. I was a freshman, something like that. And it was my first date that I ever had went on. And she went crazy on me. And it was just, it threw me off because I really didn't think that was gonna happen like that in a movie theater with deaf people, butt naked, cold on some floor. You guys let me know what you guys think about it. Like I said, I need 10,000 likes on this story time if you guys want another one. Comment what you think about this down in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a like. Also subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And that's gonna be it for the video, baby. I love you guys. 10,000 likes. If you want another story time, break it. And we almost to 700,000 subscribers. So if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment all those YouTube things. And I will catch you guys on my next video very soon. It's been your boy Just Cryptic here. Have a blessed freaking night, baby. Gang.
They was hating cause I'm popping. Try to hold me back, but I ain't never ever stopping. All this money on me, I feel like I just went shopping. She was trying to cut, but I told her